Hey team, so what we're going to have a quick chat about, and hopefully we can help you out quite a lot with it, is how posture during the day, if not executed correctly, causes you pain. We've all been there. You have a really big day. Let's say you spend 10 hours by the desk. The day goes on, you slowly creep forward over the desk. And then back in the day, your back sore, your neck sore, your shoulders are sore. Don't even get me started if you want to go to training in that state. It's a pretty rough time, I can tell you. But let's look at how that accumulates. So we can look at a lot of postural faults that happen. We will eventually split those all down individually and how you can fix them all. But to put very simply, if a muscle isn't getting movement, it's getting about 60% less blood flow than it would normally get. Now we can get really technical into how the blood flow gives nutrients to the muscle and clears waste of the muscle, but we're going to keep it quite simple. So let's say muscles function and they get shorter and longer. So you do a bicep curl, all the muscle fibers in there pull shorter and longer. So let's say we have all this, we spend a day where we don't really move, and a lot of our muscles stay very stationary. Now, normally when you've got a lot of blood flow, the muscle has nutrients to function, but it also has its waste products cleared quite regularly. It's like a cleaning system that runs through. So blood flow comes through, the muscle stays fine. But let's say we do get quite a bit of less blood flow, and a few of the natural byproducts of muscular function, the waste, doesn't get cleared up too well. What happens is, we're going to call it a little ball of shit, just for real terminology. It's going to build up in the muscle, and it's going to stop that ability for the muscle to function as it wants to. So I've got a problem with keeping my fingers straight. So that's where my job comes in, and we come in and we physically press out that ball of shit, and then blood flow actually gets triggered to come to the area and clean out that area. But you're sitting all day, you haven't had the chance to get a massage yet, you should definitely book in. But even without that knowledge, you can see how a lack of movement results in a lot of these knots being building up, purely because the waste product just doesn't have a way to get clear just yet. Hence why, using a trigger ball, using a foam roller, all those sorts of things make a huge difference. But when we're looking at your posture during your everyday, the biggest thing we can do is, the simplest thing is literally just move. So if you've been sitting in the same spot for too long and your spine's gotten really good at rounding forward, round back, give some movement back to your body, and it's just going to start to facilitate a lot of really good processes. Personally, I set an alarm every hour and I just go to a lap of whatever you can do a lap of. That's going to make a massive difference, and an accumulative difference if you can do that as well. Give it a go, let me know how you go. Any dramas, there's more videos, so good-o.